Okay, I was just having a slight delay as I wanted to grab myself a cup of coffee. So I have some plans today. I've been pondering, so I'm gonna have to go up to my list of things to do. Um, let's take a look at my external list. I have not spent a whole lot of time on the surface lately. I've been spending all my time downstairs in the storage room building. Actually, I spent most of the last couple days gathering resources, gathering tree resources, and seeing how it works with different tree variants. Oh, for crying out loud. Don't you dare hit my cats. I swear to God, you hit my cats, that's the end of you. Where are you? Is that it? Swear to God, you hurt my cats. I will. Well, I guess you're already dead, so I have killed you. Kitties are alright? You right there, Ginger? Let's see, what do we got here? Main town. Towns and villages, New Holland, Horse Farm, Stonehenge, Stone Circles, Stonehenge, Cranog, Amethyst, Butterfly, sort of got a mini one. Machines, Glow Skulk, Main Town. I'm going to add under Main Town, Spooky Town. That Spooky Town is going to be, now, I was out. I don't really want to do it on my old world. I do want to do it on my old world. At the same time, I don't. This is what I'm thinking of doing. The reason I am in this world is because my C drive got wiped back in January 7th, I think it was. It'll be fine, he says. You're, I can do this. I fixed my computer. And, yeah, sure enough, he did it. He was pretty sure it would work. It worked on his. It didn't work on mine. I ended up with a C drive. That was bad. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Everything had to be reinstalled. I lost 5 months' work on my old world, which meant there was a lot of material that was gone. And that really hit hard on the heart. However, that said, I went through some of my old posts and I found some of my old builds. And it's got me thinking. Because I had some pretty cool stuff. I had like a gateway with crossing a river, and I think I want to do that again. I had a bar, I had a brew house, I had games and things. I had a lot more than what's shown in these images because I had some rather dark stuff, but I actually have more or less the front view of the house that got destroyed on this thing. And I think what I can do is, bring it back to life by simply be able to rebuild it. I'm pretty sure I could rebuild it. Now, what I was thinking of doing is going into the old world. I may have to get light Matica installed. I'm not entirely sure. One of the things I could probably do is get light Matica and see if I can make a blueprint or make an exception where I actually make a blueprint from one world, copy it over into this world, and just plant it direct. Now that means I won't actually have the benefit of building it. It'll have to be done via creative. I don't really want to get into the creative crux, into the creative habit. Once you open it up, it can kind of snowball from there, and it can just be, not necessarily a good thing. I mean, creative has its advantage. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy creative. I do enjoy being able to build, but I do find there's a bit more enjoyment to actually gathering the resources and just having to face some of the challenges. Admittedly, I got data packs that make some of the challenges a little less frustrating. because I don't like frustration either. I don't like grinding. So there needs to be a balance between creativity and grinding. That's why I bring my other half and say, hey, look, can you please dig out a section, this, and because I really get tired. Mind you, having a beacon is a godsend. So, Spooky Town. Let me get onto the surface where this is going to make more sense. Maybe I can even scout. What's the time? It's almost afternoon. I'm going to just come over here. I do have a bed over here, so I'll just go land on this. Um, Spooky Town. Now, there's a couple possibilities, but I think my best possibility could be around here. Or is it around here? The thing is, it's usually on frickin' hills, and I don't necessarily want hills. I kind of like the idea. Oh God, this would be a good spot too, but it's so small. You know, where having the eye blossom is right there. I kind of, I like how maybe I could, I don't know, get world edit involved. But then again, it brings in the creative aspect I'm not necessarily sure I want to do. Here is a nice serviceable biome. It's just a bit far from my everything. All right, this is what I was thinking. Okay, I'm going to plan to turn that into a desert. A desert, savanna, neither location rains. It'll work. All right, what I am looking at with, it's getting dark. I better go and deal with that before I become food for a screecher. Phantom, phantom. And now we can sleep. Is when you are in, and let's see, which one would be a good one to go to? That one? Or that one? That one? You know, we're about the same distance from each one. I'm just going to go maybe over here. I'll probably just use a teleport back. I haven't flown that way in a while. I'm going to stay on this trajectory and I should be fine. Maybe. Depends on how jaggy it gets when loading. Sometimes it gets has a bit of a freak out. We'll go to the eye blossom because that's, or at least that's where the eye blossom was at one point. And this is why I was considering, there it is, bringing the Spooky Town here. And this is too small a spot, so this doesn't work out for me, right? The size is just far too small. And are there eye blossoms down here, or it might be down here? Is the color, the sky color. I kind of like that sort of grim sky. Oh, look, there comes a zombie. You've got a nice suit and tie, buddy. Another one. Listen to the sound. That is so creepy. And I like that. And to me, that would be really, really awesome to build a Spooky Town type thing in. Now, you know, there's nothing wrong with me building over here because that's the big one, relatively speaking. Then there is one up here, but those are on such high mountains, and trying to get there is a pain in the ass. I suppose am I correct that ambient sounds will become increased by materials? Because if that's the case, then maybe I can. Why am I whispering? Maybe I can at some point build myself but I don't get the atmospheric cloud. I'm just gonna fly back. I like the idea. It's just the distance. The distance kind of bothers me that it's just so far away. And now I kind of wonder if I can change the map ever so slightly and create a biome on top, have it redesignated as uh, pale forest, and then get that effect that I desperately want. Chicka-chur, says the whale. Am I nearly home? That should be, yeah, there we are. And that's kind of what I was thinking. It would be really kind of cool to have that sort of creepy silence. To have that wonderfully creepy silence. Can I please move forward? Chicka-chur, says the quail. Chicka-chur. So that was my thought. Plan for building a spooky town and maybe have that done sooner rather than later. I think I kind of want to have a look at the images that I have of my old build and see whether or not I can create a blueprint so I can build it from the ground up without using a spawn in. I'm not too sure how I can go about doing that. I've never looked into it. Because, yeah, I can find the little grid pattern blueprints, and I'll show you. Let me just go into my am I there? I think I should be there actually. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Brewskis. Sometimes that's beer. Um, it's so unfortunate I lost the original. Yeah, I'm there. Because there is so much that I love this place, and it's nighttime in game, so this is even better. It looks like the Lemex. What do they call it? Phantom Castle or something? Phantom something or other. And oh, those are just my pets. All right, yeah, that's fine. Come on, fly. There we are. It's just so much fun. I've got statues in there. I've got activator rails. They create sounds and things happen. And I was trying to replicate how the Lemix Phantom thing looked. And I kind of want to redo that and see it got the little egg there to sort of make the little divot thing in the skull. And shaders, it looks quite cool too here. It's popping them on. It gets that sort of nice look. And I've got like a template thing up. I like how the shaders look. I like the shader skies. So I like the kind of the atmosphere it gives. Let's have a look at the little temple up here. Because my sacrificial temple with Blackstone and Skulk is a dark, potentially evil place. Is down here anyway. Nothing. It's just a well. But I have these temples every now and again. I want to scatter a few of them around. Oh, hey, look, there's a witch. A chicken. And the sunrise up over a haunted theme park. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I do want to complete this again. I want to rebuild my games, my midway. This is the midway. I want to rebuild the games and my gallows tree. That's what that was. That was a gallows tree. That was um, it had a person burning at the stake. It had someone being hung. It had someone in a gibbet. It was, in general, dark. It's dark and gritty. That's the way I roll. And these lovely things, the pirate ride, carousel, it's no longer doing its thing anymore, is it? Yeah. That one's doing its thing. That one's not. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Um, no, the red sand, the grates in there just to keep the fish from going out further. My cattails, I love the cattails. And I like how this looks. And I have decorated it since. I will be reloading the old world back because I felt like I came in too close when I cut out chunks and it looks a little strange. Not quite sure what it is, but this used to be all land and now it isn't. So, oh God, that's Pillager Island. Yeah, this used to be all land and now it's like a big sea. I kind of like it, at the same time I don't. It's a bit weird, especially where you can see the changes have happened. It's quite quite the thing. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I love about this place. And honestly, I would love to simply just cut it and paste it and bring it back in. But yeah, that's, oh, I didn't show the image, but there was a bridge here and it had like a entranceway that was swallowing you into this place. It looked really cool. Is that water? It's very transparent. So yeah, as much as it, as much as I like it, yep, there we go. Kill the shaders. My computer freaks out less when I don't have them on. Yeah, so I want to sort of bring some of this concept back, like the Halloween houses. It's like a set of row houses, and what do I have in here? Heads, stuff. Which heads? Which garments? You know what? Before I go, I've probably been on this a few times. All right, yes, the screecher box. I have a skulk sensor and a screecher. That usually scares me when I haven't ridden it in a while. Is forget that that one's there. I kind of wish I would keep my orientation forward. It's a little fast, unfortunately. It just seems so fast. I like the sound. Over here, there's a guy who comes up. There was supposed to be some body in here that popped up was the intent. Um, you alive? Pillager. Hi, buddy. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool things in here. And I kind of regret, I keep forgetting that's not water. I used transparent item frames to give the sort of flower, the cherry blossom leaf blocks kind of look like lily pads. And now adding the cactus flower really sells that. Some brown concrete does sell it. I like the brown concrete in this. And again, using air blocks, I might see about trying to get a data pack so I can actually turn them into something creative. Or I use a custom villager. I don't know if this is custom traded, but a custom villager where I can trade for air blocks and light blocks, creative things that I desperately would like, but I don't want to really open up the whole concept of bringing in um, going into creative. But there are certain blocks I do like to utilize. For example, let me just get this guy moving. I'm actually using light blocks underneath that. So where you would typically use string, I have light blocks, so that allows me to be able to light up the area invisibly and maintain a sort of and get an aesthetic that I like. I also like the idea of being able to use light blocks so that I can light up an area with invisibly, so I don't have all the texture of torches. My torches are nice, but they also cause lag. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to have certain blocks, certain creative type blocks, but try and do it within the realm or the range of a non-creative build. So I want to try and get some of these creative blocks programmed in as a survival item. That's the thing. Now I'm going to go back to my multiplayer, join the server. Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right, well, hang on. I'm going to then put my be right back screen on while I do what it wants. I don't know why it does that. You leave the game running for a few moments, and then you come back, and then the darn thing says, "Oh, well, we want you to restart your game because I don't want to bring you into multiplayer." Why? Why? What the heck is up with that? Okay, I left it running all night so I can let some trees grow. I don't get it. It's kind of weird. Let me see. I am going to see, let me see if I can add a source. I'm going to add a source. Let me see if I can, media, and let me see if I can add a media. I can't talk. That's a new source. Let me see, name a source. Add source. Let me browse. Um, It'll be my Minecraft directory, because I can show you the house. Minecraft. Brain, please function. There we are. And now, the brew house. Done. Done. Okay, this is the brew house. I'm just going to pull it in front. And this is one of the structures that is gone from the world. And it's based off the Lemix. I can't even remember what it was. It was a witch's house in Lemix. I've got transparent invisible blocks with a bat on it because it had bats, it had witches flying overhead. It's Why does it look like she's facing the wrong way on there? Anyhow, it has witches flying overhead. It's got witches there, witches dancing over a cauldron, witches sitting in windows, and it's got a bar, an interior bar. And it's got like the ghost of flying eyeball. It's got lots of cool little things. And there was a ravine down there. But the whole idea was it was a witch's house. And I was thinking, Lummox has a lot of these cool Spooky Town things. And I think if I was to do a theme park based on Spooky Town, uh, Halloween village type things would be kind of neat to have a few more. But this one, I think I can rebuild based off the image. I can't really guess how wide it is, but I can sort of see in here, in the front, where it juts out with the gable. I think that's about 1 or 2 blocks sticking out. It goes 1 block in, and then I think it goes 1 block in with the tower. And I'm going to guess it's even on both sides. So if it's 1 block in, no, it looks maybe it's 2 blocks in. I think it's 2 blocks in. Then you get the tower, and it's 2 blocks in. So I think that's giving me enough information to actually rebuild this, and maybe to build it in a really awesome way. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just frustrating, and I can't really go back to my previous one to bring it back. Okay, and now I'm just gonna turn that off. See if my game actually no. See here, hang on. Oh, that's not the game. That was my story. Let's go play. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And let's shut this off. Bye bye. Yeah, there we are. I don't know if there's another image in here. Let me put it back on. Let me see. Edit. browse. I can show you the darker thing. I said I had a spooky hanging tree, Lost World 7. Yeah. See, and this is where I mean it's really dark. Got my character sort of hanging there, and it looks grim. It definitely looks grim. You got someone being barbecued at the stake. It's not meant to be nice. It's meant to sort of be spooky, except, here it's just so bright and cheerful and green, which is why I think the environment of the pale forest would be so much better. It would be musty and murky and creepy forest vibes, which I think is a far better vibe. Are we there yet, Papa Smurf? Would be a far better vibe than something that's bright, green, and cheerful. I certainly wouldn't build it in what do you call it? I could probably do it in a savanna. It would be fine, but that's too brown when I do want some green leaves. Mm. And again, the pale forest might be too gray because will I get gray leaves as opposed to um, green? It's give and take. There are certain things. So, okay, we're almost back there, joining the server, and we should be live again. Where the hell's my Minecraft? There we are. Where's my Minecraft? There it is. There we are. We're back home. Where am I? In front of the spiders? Creaking. Storage. What the? I'm suddenly disoriented. Ah, no, yes. Right, alright, there we are. Creakings. With the intent of going up one day. The problem is I have to keep this all covered in moss blocks, otherwise I get far too many creakings. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. There. And let's go downstairs for a sec. Not down there. What do we got here? Golden helmet. What is that? Go away. What is going on? Why are you like that? Hang on. We got a slight problem and I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. What the hell? Okay. It's gone. Might as well run down the stairs. Haven't traveled it in a bit. Pop it up. There's a really weird turn to the left. Oh, got a crown up there. I think I'll take those golden boots. Do we have any golden pants by chance? I think I've already been through this line. No, fire protection. Fire protection. Is that leather? No, that's leather. Oh well. We'll take this to the armor stand down by the nether. No. You don't have anything. You do. So, what color is that hallway? It's not quite completed. I've got purpley wood there. Pink that. I haven't done a carpet in here or a carpet pattern in here. Let's see, this one's sort of purpley, so let's go and do a little bit of decorating. I think I'm going to go with, I don't have much. I'm gonna take you, just in case I need more. I'll take some of you. And do I want pink? I don't know. It's not my favorite color, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to go like this. Oops, we're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. And I don't need so much. Get rid of you. What colors we got here? We have a mix of pink, purple, and alright, I was just trying to see how I start my pattern. And let's see, just a little decoration. I kind of wish I had more earth tones. I could possibly even change that to a white block altogether. Alright. Let's see, let's have a look. Perfect. I like that. Yeah, that works for me. How does that look up from above? That looks nice. I may have to go with the rainbow theme here as well. But maybe I'll set it in a different color. Maybe I will set... No, I won't set it purple. You know what? I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to do the same as here. Yeah, I'm going to do... Let me just get rid of some of that. Let me just do half a stack. Half a red. How much is there? I'm going to do half a yellow. I'm going to do the same pattern on all of them except for the entry one, which is going to be the purple. And I think we can do how much? I don't have any carpet. You know, it might make it good to go ahead and do this. All right, so we're just going to go like you, 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 green, lime, yellow, orange, and obviously red. Which means we got purple, magenta, pink. Now let me get rid of some of the excess. Magenta and pink. Get rid of the purple block. No. Oh. Okay, fine. Go there. We got white. So white. We didn't use white last time, did we? No, we went straight to gray. So we went straight to gray. We went to light gray, dark gray, black. We don't have that dark green. No, black. And then some brown. So we're gonna go like gray. Nope, you're gonna go in the wrong spot. Fine, be that way. All right, let's carry on. Oh, I don't even have that. What color am I gonna go in there? I mean, I suppose I could almost do that. I don't want to do pink again. I'm gonna use terracotta colors, and maybe I'll do terracottas and rainbow colors up there. That means I want to find something that goes with it, wall-wise. What do I got on hand? Maybe something bright. Not quite that. I think I'm gonna go with prismarine. So I'm just gonna quickly, yeah, I'll go with prismarine, which means I'm going to want warped trap door. Okie dokes, and I need to have a bit of a nib. I'm hungry. I do use warped quite a bit, but I think for this we'll just because I would really like to be able to have dark prismarine wall. It frustrates me. We need more wall types. It's driving me absolutely freaking bananas. And I don't want to go through and do it by mod. I do not want to do a mod because quite often, unless I can figure out how to do the modding, which maybe I need to do, and then I can keep my own stuff updated. But I don't want to do any, I don't want mods adding stuff that I cannot keep updated when I want it to be. And I have to totally rely on other people, which is already frustrating enough with data packs. Because at some point I'm not going to have, maybe I won't have that lovely thing that allows me to click stuff over in one shot. I'll show you what I mean. I can just go like, have this here and go, done. It's nice, it's lovely, it's perfect. I don't know why it's not in-game. All right, here we go. So let's just get rid of all the white blocks. Doing a bit of coloring. Like I said, I'm just puttering around now because today is going to be definitely a shorter day, and I don't want to get myself too heavily involved in anything. And I might just do the I mean, we still have all of Pride Month to do Rainbow Hall. So getting some of the colors involved. I want to do the concretes, which I think I'm going to have to do a bit more of a resource run to the desert, 6,000 kilometers or 6,000 blocks away. Whoops. To get sand, because I want to make concrete. I want a lot more concrete than we have. And I'm going to get rid of all of this white. I have a lot of white. And there we are. Yeah, I think I'll just have these 3 aisles go with the rainbow colors. We'll have cyan, and this one's purple. And I was hoping for purple walls, but there isn't any freaking purple walls. So I might actually have the other ones. That red is quite a bright color. Ooh. We can also use resin. Resin is a nice striking color too. And let's have a look. After brown, it's red and orange. Red, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow. Going backwards. Red, orange, yellow. Ooh, looks like we get some lime in there. Nice. You know what? I like that. It's called Rainbow Hall, so why not have it as rainbow? This one's just really the only purpley, and I think the same is going to be with that. Rainbow Hall. Let's do it. Because I have the materials on hand, and I'll just get the hall color set up. And I'll consider how to do the main hub there behind me, the one with the aquarium. And I will also what color? We got pink, we got red, and we got pink, red, and cyan, because that's cyan. Does resin have walls? I would really prefer it if resin had walls. Let me just go down here. Where's resin brick? I'll be mad as hell if it doesn't have wall. Oh, we're gonna go with resin. We're gonna go with the resin brick wall. Because why not? That means I'm gonna go with acacia trapdoors as to complement it. Oh, what is that? Ah, hell. I'll make whatever that is in wall. So that means I'll definitely go with acacia trapdoor. Maybe I'm gonna end up building it today. Let me see. We're going to go to I am going to throw this back in. And acacia trapdoor, I think should be sufficiently orange. And then let's go pop you up here, pop you down. I'm going like this. Oh! That's not what I wanted. That's not acacia. I mean, it's nice. It would work. Are they waxed? They are not waxed. I must say though, I did rather like the look of that copper one. My feet are breathing heavily. Alright. I might change them up for copper. It depends. It depends. It depends. But let's just go and get rid of this. I think we might end up building this. I won't work on the program. I'll do that for another day. But, you know, we're going to make this look great. And then I'll have to, because I can't program it because I don't have any concrete. Because I'm going to do concrete powder. And then I'm going to, I might actually add candles into it. Now the problem with candles is I may have to have one set of candles in that line because that one has 9. Because candles has an extra, how many bays is this? This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. 8 goes there. Pop. Most of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's mostly 8. 8 and 8. Okay. Whoops. Alright, let's get some lanterns and chains. Okay, lanterns and chains. Let's carry on with that. If I could have rainbow colored blocks, wall blocks, this would make it so much easier. I suppose I could do it in wood and get that rainbow effect, but how are my feet doing? I tend to wear them out pretty quick because I'm running around here all the time. Okay. It is about 8 bays. Let me think. There's 9 bays. There's like an extra one in here. So my thoughts are, what if I were to... There's 8 and 8. There's 9. It's technically 17 colors, I guess. Not 16. Yeah, 16, 17 colors with a neutral. So what if I were to... do this sort of like, okay, going here, going red. Can you even see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse. Going and say, okay, in the first bay, which is red, I don't know. Can you see my mouse? What's it look like from a video point of view? You cannot see my mouse. Ah, well, that would help if I knew that. Okay, so for the start where my arrow is pointing, perhaps I could do the walls, the upper walls, like above the chest, like red, orange, yellow, blue, green, going further down, perhaps even matching it kind of, but on both sides. And then on the opposite side, following the colors I did not complete with. That could be another way of doing it. Also on the ground to reflect what's up top. We can change it, but we may change that afterward once I know where I'm at. I have 8 of these and I need 9. Absolutely, of course. Smack. Slabs. Prismarine. Let's do that, and that should be enough. Oh, nice, I didn't even die. Excellent. And perhaps if I do that, maybe I can try more or less rainbow colored wood. I don't have blue wood, unfortunately. But we can make it work. Don't have lime either. Do we have green? Ish, kind of. Yeah, I definitely would like to see the spectrum of colors completed with the different woods. With the different logs, because we're already getting there. You know, we have magenta wood, we have cyan wood. You know, let's have a light blue wood, let's have a dark blue wood, let's have a definite purple wood. You know, we have pink wood, we have yellow, you know, bamboo. So, you know, we have pinkish like rosewoods. We have other variants, sort of more natural, but we do have that dark brown wood. I'd like to see a black wood. We got a white wood. You know, there's so many opportunities for additional colors. It would be great. that way and just got it done in one shot. This is terracotta and glass. Let me just go and dunk some of this stuff away. You can go up here actually. What happened there? Did I put something where it doesn't belong? Kind of. Oh no, I put it where it belonged. And I'm just gonna drop this stuff in. Then it can filter its way out wherever it wants. That's all. That's acacia. And let me just go down because I need to go in here anyway. But yeah, my acacia, they grow 4x4 more or less. And once one hit strike and it's down, I like it. Like I said, got a lot of resource gathering. This is the kind of greenish wood, but it doesn't slab. I don't think we have a green slab yet. No, we don't really, do we? I'll have to get things done. I like that. Okay, yeah, so I got a lot of oak, quite a bit of spruce, spruce things up a little, birch, you know, everything is filling up really nice now. I could probably use some more dark oak. Oh, pale oak, that's what I need, so I'm gonna take a bunch. I don't have mangrove yet. I gotta build a duper thing. I gotta also do more of the cherry logs. Here is just so many freaking leaves with that. And I'm gonna build an entrance on that side so I can get into the tree farm area from behind. But I do want access from the side, but that doesn't really matter. And a little balcony up there. Because it is kind of cool to look in here. And that's my crimson spot. I figured I would... Now, basically, because everything's going to go in here, and it ships that way, so all of the logs get kicked into the right spot. It's beautiful. I just need to figure out how to get the mushrooms going. Where to put the mushrooms. I mean, it's possible I might rearrange this so that these blocks are somewhere else, or do a complete reordering of the storage rooms once I get all the layers built. It'll be a nightmare. I mean, I could send all the mob drops back here and have this all wall and construction, because I don't use mob blocks a lot, and it's just, this is such a convenient location to be able to go in there and get the materials I want, get the wood, get the stone. Mob blocks? Doesn't make sense. I mean, that way I can, coming back here, I can get all the skulk, the resin, the brick, and then maybe I can just have all of my stone blocks on that side, all my wood log blocks on that side. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. Alright, let me go in. I'll do 2 of those. I'm going to do some of these, and ooh! I'm set. Definitely set. Okay, here's a nice question. Where the hell is my silk touch? Is it in here? Or did I go and drop it? Oh, I probably dropped it in somewhere. Please come. Forward. Eyeballs. Eyeballs. Where is my silk touch axe? One of these moments where I've probably moved it sometime during the... Not there. I know, Quail. I know. Not something accidentally in one of these, is it? Oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, I don't really need it right now, so we're fine. Because I will have to definitely go and get sand and concrete, not the stream. Probably on my own. Let's go backwards. Do I have a torch? Yeah, I do actually, and we'll get it. Oh, fuzz. That should do nice. I wasn't going to do this, but I think I want to build the hallway, and then I can see how I can get it to look. I think with the hall that's with the terracotta, have the earth tones. And then, I don't know. Yeah. Let's just go like this. And then I'll go back. Then I'll do logs going across the cross beams. Oh, doo-doo. Oh! Wow. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Da 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Pop 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 pop. Ew, almost fell off. Oh, yesterday, I had a sore finger today because I was trying to sharpen my scythe. The tool the Grim Reaper uses. I have one. I also have a rolling lawnmower. Because I don't mow my lawn. I haven't mown my lawn in probably 5 years. 4 years at least. I have to get rid of that. And I definitely 4 years I haven't mown my lawn. I've whippersnipped it. I've used shears. I generally let my chickens mow my lawn. And the problem is I don't do my front lawn either. And the weeds are up to my hips. We have fire ants, which means fire ants climb up that. I brush against it. I get fire ants hitching a ride. Fire ants end up in my shirt. They bite me, and then I have an allergic reaction. So I got a scythe last year, and it's blunt as, it's rusted, it's old, it's blunt. So I ended up recently getting some steel files so I can sort of take the burrs off my Krieger swords when they get the crap beat out of them. And go it down. We find that double high one. And I was like sitting there thinking about my science to go, hey, I have files. I can fix the oh god, I gotta get rid of that. I can fix my my scythe and get it cleaned up. So I spent yesterday doing that. Go out, try and cut some grass, go ahead, sharpen it a bit more. It needs to be really super sharp, but once it starts getting there, and I still don't have it super sharp, um, but it's getting there, and I've been able to sort of hack down the grass, but while I was filing, I accidentally brushed across the blade. It's sharp enough to cut me, not very cleanly, but it is sharp enough to do me an injury. So I'm getting there. So I'm getting my now. It's also making it problematic to keep in the house because now it's sharp. So I should probably also try and sand the rust off the rest of the blade and get it looking nice and clean and pretty. Like, I mean, I want my tools to be functional, but yeah, it's chopping down I hacked back the wild roses. We have an invasive species of wild rose, and I hacked that back nicely. I hacked back the grasses, accidentally cut a columbine down, and I went and put that in a glass of water so I can enjoy it in the kitchen. Yeah. I'm going to get my other half to try and mow the lawn in the back. Hopefully not swing out some turkeys and chickens while we're at it. The advantage of having it tall like that is my chickens can run around relatively safe. Things like eagles don't necessarily see them. I mean, it could be a benefit. I mean, just making sure I'm in the right spot, yeah. It could be a benefit. Alright. Yep, carry on. Yep, let's get my... Oh, crud. Yeah. So yeah, I was working on the side. I also have a sickle. I'm not too sure where it is right now, but I have a sickle which works quite nice as well, which I should get fixed up so that I can use it as a sickle. I mean, these old-fashioned tools, they're good. And when they're sharp, they are very efficient. If you've ever watched someone using scythes who have properly well-sharpened, well-maintained scythes, it's not as fast as, say, using a machine, they're very efficient and they can sort of sweep their scythe, and as they're going along, it neatly piles the cuttings off to one side, so they do get a sort of like a row, which someone can come along and stook. Later, stook is the process of standing the wheat up so it can dry, nice and tidy. And I kind of, before I do that, I'm just going to go and grab my lanterns. Where did I have my lanterns? I have them in here somewhere. Yeah, there. I'll take those. Thank you. Yeah, so they can stook them up. Ooh, I need to eat. Num nums. I like how pork is just 2 munches and off you go. 2 munchings. Munchings are good. And I'll just come back and lantern that up. Don't think I have any ladders. I'm gonna have to grab some of them too. right. I need 12. 2 for each side. Or 3 for each side. Oh, quails. By maintenance access points. Oops. Come on, stop being a douche. Oh, for frag's sakes. Oh, ooh, it actually came up to me. I'm impressed. Yeah. Yep. Okie dokes. And bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Urge. Alright, so that's lit. That's ready. Now we can do our crossbars. It doesn't really take me that long to do these anymore. When I mess up. I still would prefer something flyable. A happy gas. Can't wait. I cannot wait to get a happy gas because I want at least one, probably two, in this cavern. Because as soon as I get a happy gas, I have a way of digging higher. Not just that. I can decorate my ceiling. I'm just going to go across. I'm going to use this. You know what? I'm just going to grab my block. Now I'm going to go across. What did I say I was going to do in here? I was going to do the bright orange. Yeah, definitely. That doesn't really make sense for color-wise, but I don't care. I just want to use bright color Wally blocks where I can. I don't know why I didn't use resin into copper. I think it might have been a little too luminous for that, but this is a color hull, and I want bright, vibrant colors. I mean, I suppose I could take away the pink and put in... No, I wanted that hull to be actually pink. Pink and purple, because the sheep house is pink. The sheep farm is all pink. There is a wild pink sheep too out there. I know where it is. I haven't brought it in, and I'm going to try and bring it into my New Holland village. Whoops. Fine, be that way. Well, we can start on this end then. Can we do any of this without effing it up? Too low. I see you zipping around there, squid. Alrighty, now. Blink. And... chain! 8 and 8, 16. 18, I need more. Yeah, Lily. God, it does have a satisfying sound. Let's just do one side then the other. I better not fall down. It's such weird sort of going forward and down business with the soul sand. Oh, I stop on my high. Up down is a bit pukey. Now, but I can't not do it now because I've done soul sand everywhere. Going from soul sand to something else makes it feel incredibly slow. And oops, here it is. think it'll be fine. It's quite a intense orange. I like it. I do like it a lot. But we need more intense colors like that. Because we got the red, we got the deep slate. Deep slate is such a nice intense cyan. It's really good. And this will be the concrete hall. All set up. And then do 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 do. No, I was running around yesterday. Whoop, took a wrong turn. When I was running around yesterday outside, one of the things I noticed was that the fairy ring is back. The one with the... that doesn't go in there, and that doesn't go in there. No wonder I lose my damn tools. I don't need that in there either. That sound is so creepy. Doof. Doof. I don't know what is causing that sound, but I do find it exceptionally creepy. Purple carpet. I'm still pondering. We'll leave that here for now. This is going to be concrete. This is going to be like vibrant. So that works. That's a bright, vibrant color. And this one's not as bright and vibrant, so that works for terracotta. Although the carpet's bright and vibrant. I would like to see more carpet type materials. Even like a grass. Like a carpet that's grass so that it changes per biome. That'd be kind of cool. And, you know, sort of subtle ways of managing mob spawns. Tiptoe through the forest. Wee! Wee! Doink. Hey! Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think doing a mangrove explodey thing here might be kind of good. And having the entry to the hallway over there. There. Okay. That's the third hall built. This one's not getting plumbed in. That one's will get plumbed in. What's the time? 1:16. I want to stop at about 3. 3 gives me at least 2 hours to get dinner ready. Dinner is defrosting. It's going to be scallops and cauliflower rice. So I'm thinking of doing a keto type risotto. I'm thinking of a keto risotto. Yeah, that might be kind of nice. Okay, let's set the infrastructure up. If it comes to the point where I end up making putting the hoppers in, that'll be fine. I'm just not going to program it. Famous last words. I said I was going to build this. But, you know, well, whatever. Where the hell did the block go? Oh, fuck sakes. Really? And that's the base. I can't put that last one in until I get all the redstone in. I hope to get some other machines built soon. A couple of the machines I want to build are a sea pickle farm. Not too sure where I want to build it, but there is a very powerful sea pickle farm out there, and I may have got my hands on the build, so I'm gonna take a look, see if I can replicate the build. So hopefully I can take a look at that. Me being a brainiac right now. What else was I thinking of doing? I would also like to figure out how to do, oops, hello, I'm down here now. I kind of went up the ladder, that was kind of cool. Sea pickle farm, I want to figure out how to make a wither skeleton farm. That's going to be a lot more tedium, and I know I'm going to require some very intense slave action. Does not sound very clean at all. I need to get my husband involved, because that's going to involve trying to clear out a nether from top to bottom. Oh, is this going to be a problem? Alright, let's go up here, because that might be problematic. Then again, it might not be. Alright, that's fine. Just making sure it wasn't going to be involved with touching the redstone and cutting it off. Yeah, so I'm gonna need my husband to help me with that, because that is a task and a half. I'll probably need to take my beacon down. If I don't go out and mess around trying to get more wither skulls to make a beacon to dig the thing out. I'm not too sure how beacons work in the nether. I think they can go through the rock. I'm not too sure if I have to dig up through the ceiling to expose bedrock, because I think it can go through bedrock. So I would like, oops, that's not where I want it. I can tell I have a migraine in progress. I had one this morning. And I tell it's still present because I'm getting phantom smells. And one of my phantom smells is because I have coffee on and it smells like cigarettes. And normally I like the smell of coffee, but not when it smells like cigarettes. So that means I have a phantom smell. So I'm screaming migraine in progress. Weather's been shifty back and forth, so apparently we're not supposed to get rain this weekend. I'll see it to believe it. Woo! Here we go again. We've had 11 weeks of rain. Oh, great. Just hop right over. We've had 11 weeks in a row of rain. So that's just been real pathetic. Yep. Yeah, do 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 do. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Funny thing is, just looking at the glass wall there, every build that my husband's involved in, jeez, I'm glad I've got blocks there. Every build my husband's been involved in, whenever there is water, there is always glass. Whenever we've had to build massive tunnels, he's always put glass so you can see into the watery caves. I think he likes them. And I, on the other hand, I tend to, well, because I had not much choice, I had to turn it all into stone, but he could have gone further. He could have knocked that out and put glass there. Doink. Hi, Quail. You screaming? You're always screaming, aren't you? Because you're cute. Got tiny little tails. God, they're such weird little birds. They're always so amorous. Every time I turn around, give food, they're mating, everything. They just get so excited, and then they just go nuts and mate with each other. Like the quazzle of the bird world. Considering how aggressive they can be, yeah, they are the quazzle of the bird world. Bye-bye. And that should be like that. And I'm just gonna hop down and grab those. Oof, broke my ankle, clearly. Where is my freaking axe? Where did you go? Not there. Or there. Or there. You guys can go down there. Whoops, no, I need you. You can go, and all these can go in. Where the heck is my... Not there, there. It's not there. Reduced my... Over there. There. It could be anywhere. Where? I have no idea. And that is very frustrating. Silk touch. I was poking around in the storage thing up top there. Maybe I threw it in here just absent-mindedly. It's my silk axe. It's not there. There or there or there. There. I have seen myself trying to put it in spots. No, it's not even there. I've gone through all these once. parrot. Not in there. Oh, fuck, that scares me every time. Me! Down there, no. It's certainly not going to be in here. I haven't been in here forever. Ooh, shulker box. What's in there? Nothing. Why is there shulker box in there? That's happy news. I found a shulker box. Ooh. Alright. That's frustrating. Nothing in any of these, right? I was trying to remember where the heck I've also been. Kind of wish if you moused over it would show you. All the way down. I know I have done it a couple times, so let me just take a look. Nothing. 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 And again, nothing. Nope. All right. I looked through most of these. That's frustrating. Did I somehow drop it? I'm gonna look through these again, and I know I've already been there. So why am I gonna look through them? I only have 4 chests here. There is one spot in case I've accidentally done it, but I don't think so. I haven't touched that either. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. So bones only. Bone meal only. It's incredible how dark that skulk is. Dulk. That's where dulk came from. Food storage. Decorations, microblocks, functional. In progress. Glass hall, terracotta hall. I can take. I have done that one. Done. I haven't linked them in yet. I haven't linked the whole system yet. You know what? I'll just go and get the hoppers and just pop the hoppers in, and then I think really the only thing that will be left is actually setting up the filter system. Whether or not I decide I'm going to do kind of that today, no, I have 20 levels of XP. I should be able to actually... Ow. That's... I know, Quail. But I can't let you out. There's too many things out there that will be more than happy to eat you. Crows, hawks, raccoons, cats, people. The wild type might get away with it, but I don't even think they're native creatures, and you don't want to bring in invasive things. I mean, it's bad enough people let their chickens loose around here. My friend, she kind of operates a rescue, so she's often, getting little bunnies and things like that. And yeah, I mean, I went to a farm and picked up a turkey for free. That's Whiskey. She's the black turkey. And, it's so great. She fits in with the flock so wonderfully now. She's a member of the family. She shares the nest with the other hens, and in general, they're really good together. I'm so happy for her. She was looking really rough when I got her because she had molted, so she had all these ugly sticky blood feathers, and she just looked kind of very moth-eaten. Chickens tend to look very moth-eaten when they've been molting, and she definitely had that sort of like half chewed on. And I think that the person who came and got all the turkeys bought her. Either she was hiding and they didn't see her, or they had decided that the blood feathers, the pin feather type things, are not pin feather, blood feathers, are not worth it, because I think they were taking them home to add to their freezer. I mean, if you can get a turkey for free, why the hell not? And I think they left her behind because letting a turkey get to out of that stage is it takes some time. It takes a few weeks. So I think she was sort of rejected on the account of that. So it may have saved her life. I don't want to start involving more redstone. I am definitely frustrated as to where the hell my... Nothing in there. Okay, there's shulker boxes there, which is why I don't have any more shulker boxes. I was wondering why I short shulker boxes. And see, that's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Did I mess it up that way? I mean, why is there a spruce button in here? Nothing there. Not in there. Or there. Pressure plates? No. Beds. Gates. Was that a bed? Yeah, it's because of the way this design is, with that only really being 2 pixels in any spot around the frame, accessing the chest. I think that is slightly problematic for the, accidentally hitting the wrong thing. It'd be much easier if I could sort into that specific thing, but sorting systems are complex. They require a big system, so it's easier to just do the small blocks individually. Otherwise, I will have an intensely huge storage room, and as it is, it's an intensely huge storage room. Okie dokes. Yeah. I mean, could I have gone like that and put it in the wrong spot? Did it not go through? I had tons of this stuff. Oh, shit. No. You are there. Freaking out, but... Oh, we know where it went. Yeah, that's where it went. It went in there. All right, so, okay. That's where it went. Where the hell are all my things? It went into the filter. We topped up the filter, and now the filter's full, and what's left over went in the thing. All right. Oops. Oh, God. Let's do this. No. Once I get across here. What the ever-loving hell is happening here? Dark green lime. That's better. I'm just gonna have to throw some of these in there. And brown carpet. Let's do this. Works out perfect. And let's pop these back in there and let it sort itself out. I could actually done that with the white blocks too. All right, there we are. The color halls have had their carpet put down. Looks great as far as I'm concerned. Bright, colorful. I may try and figure out something to do with the central hub that my character's in and the aquarium is in. Actually, speaking of aquarium, oh no, let's go for a quick flight down this way. Hello, I have a scream. Uh-oh. I wonder if that's my other half. They're still searching for those poor children that went missing at the beginning of May out here. They're giving people polygraphs and stuff like that. It's tragic. I thought I had lots of blocks. I don't need that many. I could use some coral blocks, but yeah, it's incredibly tragic because I mean, the poor kids. Whatever happened to them? Where did they go? And it's coming from me The closest I've ever come to a missing kid is one of my classmates. Whoops. How am I not dead? One of my classmates went missing, and she was never found. So, you know, every time I see something about a missing child, I really do think about Nicole. I mean, what could have happened to her? Where did she go? You know, and there's absolutely no. Yeah, I can just put this up like this for now. This will do. And I'll probably just get in here. Is that a silk touch pick? Thank you. Trying to get this where I want it to. Hopefully, there's spots I can put the coral and it's not going to sort of weird creepiness. I don't want to find the. Where's the pickaxe? Where's the axe? Where's the axe? Get the axe here. Nope, get the axe there. Where are you? There you are. Get some corally stuff here. I don't know if that's going to have a negative effect there. Any blue? I don't have any blue blocks. That's weird. Okay, fine. Be that way. Let's go in here. Let's put that here. Yep. We'll keep the silk touch floating around here. Okay. Put that there. Kind of neat if we could have the. I'm gonna put a trapdoor up here for now. I think that should be enough. I'm just gonna throw these back in. Yeah, you can go in there. You can go there. And you go there. Trapdoor. I'll use cyan. I just don't want to find my squid killing themselves up here. Yep. I still would like to turn this into something neat for sea turtles, because I really would like to have sea turtles. I kind of wouldn't mind to have like 2 living in the aquarium. Suppose I could get my sea turtles set up. How would I do this? So I definitely have to raise the ceiling. Like, how is the ceiling below look? Crunch. It's at the level, and then there is a block. It goes a block higher. So it does look like it's a block higher. I can't remember what it looks like. No, it's a full block. That's a full block. The block higher is the one above it. All right. I suppose I could put a block around, and it would just be how many across? 1, 2, 3, 4, middle 5, 9. This one's, where's the centerpiece here? Central. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on either side. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Because a whole vision is to have, and I better block this off before I get a stupid squid trying to kill itself on the surface. My whole thing is I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a sea turtle sort of beach up here. It'll be hidden underneath the what's it, but that'll be fine. Because I want the sea turtles to be able to climb up and out. I don't know if they can climb out properly. They can just dive in the water and come out. I kind of don't want my squid killing themselves. Oh my god, I feel like a drunk monkey. Jaggering around. And there we have it. We've killed myself. At least once a freaking day. Oh my god, I'm all the way out here? Oh my god. Well, isn't that just charming? And this is why I don't play hardcore. Yeah, everything wants a piece of me now. Why are you not burning up, buddy? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Wrong way. Generation would be absolutely phenomenal about now. Oh god, right, yeah, soul sand. Oh, lay the stuff down there. Can I get home before I die? Well, at least if I do die, I respawn nearby. Oh, here we are. Food time. Oh, at least once a freaking day I kill myself on something stupid. And like I said, that's why I don't play hardcore. because I die so freaking frequently. And what do? Try it again. Alright. I'll take you. You are a full block, are you? You're full block there. No, you're a half slab. You're a half slab there. And you're full block there. Okay. Print screen. And drop the print screen. I'm going to dunk that. Ooh. What's that? Alrighty. Oh, is that what was screaming at me? Yep. I might stop the stream earlier, but we'll see. Might not quite yet. Let me have a look at my up. I'm trying to get this. Is that my old stuff? Yeah, that's let's get to the Alright. Now I've got a visual of my what I'm working on, so I can actually reference it. I put the scaffold back. What a dumb aft. Come on, take you. I'm so glad I figured out how to use the I'm so glad I figured out how to use the you go there. So you like that. And then this is like a full block, which I currently don't have. But we can have some now. You're full block. And then there's like 2 or 3 half blocks, possibly 3. It looks like 2 actually. 2 half blocks. Two half blocks. And then another full block. And a single half block. And that's how that looks. All right. So up here, and once I get that set, then I can go and do the sandbar. So I guess I'm trying to get the ceiling done. Okay, so. All right, so now we got half block. So we got 4 of those, and then we got a no, we got like that. I think that's what that is. I have to figure that out. I think I have to go down one more. I think I'm a little too close to the image. Alright, So we have this one. This one's closer to being done. So on the end of that is, okay, we need a couple of those. Yep. No, no. No, no. Axe. Kick you. Kick you in the axe. We have to put you here. And I put you there, and then I knock you there. Okay, that looks about right. Then I have you there. Oops, no, no. Do I have some smooth stone? I can use that. Put you there, then you going in there. Which puts you and you like that. Puts you like that. And you like that. And then following that, I can't quite see there. We got a full block right next to it. Kind of like it was before. Put you there. No, these ones are full blocks. That means you go like that, and then you become a full block. And there's a fence, a white fence there. All right. Let me see if I got some white fence. I do have some white fence. Okay, good, good. Alright, you go like that, and you can go like that. That means, let's have a look here. Okay, so in here we have, it looks like it's going half block from here across. 1, 2. Like that. This one is lower, so that one's... Oh, I can't quite see how that working. I think ouch, I think it stops one side, so it stops here, goes up, and then this goes like that. Up against, possibly, I don't know. Oh, I'm going across to that, and then it drops down. So that's all level. I don't know. I think that's all level. I think I got that one wrong. It might be. Where the hell am I? I mean, it could be level. It could be just something like that. Anyhow, you know what? It's so much easier if I had a half-gassed. Oh, this is going to take a while. I don't think I'm quite ready for this, but that said, I need to take a look at my design below and see if I can get more detailed photographs, screenshots, photographs of it. And I'll put these up there, you there, and you, and you, and I need to run for a moment while I think about this further. Yeah, just give me a few moments. I'll be back. I will be right back. Just give me a minute. All right, I am back. That was just a tiny, quick little breather. Bup, bup, bup. Where the hell am I? Yeah. That was a tiny breather for a second. Had to get the cat some food. Hungry little kittens. Alrighty. Now, where was I? Boop, boop, boo. Yeah, I was looking at this a little more. So I can get it down and curve this wall and bring it up. Kind of like how it is downstairs. Color, 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 color. I mean, what colors can I have? I mean, how have I done it down here? Do I have much in the way of angled blocks on the walls here? Because it's pretty straightforward red walls. So what if I were to do rainbow? Could I do it gradient? Do I want to do it gradient from red to purple, or do I want to do it gradient from purple to red? If I do it from basically, uh, available to me to make this work nice. I have cyan down here, and I got red over there. I can go red and go up onto purple. Do I have purple things up there? I don't. So what if I can still do it? Okay, let's have a look. Print screen. Let's get a look at this corner. Print screen. Let's drop that. Print screen. And all right. Okay, so I'm just going to drop that in for me now. I can do a mixture wool, and I would love to do concrete block. Well, if I do a wool, then I can always change it to concrete block when I get concrete block. Alright, that's what we'll do. There it is. Let's go you and you. Alright, let's have a look at the, I still got my Be Right Back screen. Ha ha ha, what a dumbass. Okay, so... Alright, typical of me. Oh, for love of gods. Okay, so... I'm just having a quick browse at my image here. I've got... It's butted right up against that. Okay, so let's just do the 1, 2. So we got butted up against that. Butted up against that. And this is the one that doesn't have any. Alright. Colors can also be blended in with different colors materials once they start getting in there. Okay, let's have a look at this. The centerpiece has 2 going up. Let's just get the red. Let's do red wool. Let's start with red wool. Red here, and then red there. Here and there. It looks like red is here. It looks like red is there. We've got one there and a red here. Makes me take a look at this and try to go. Okay. There seems to be something missing here. Okay, there is clearly a glow lantern. So I'm just gonna go and I think, oh, let's see if we can kill myself trying to fly through here. Ow. I wasn't trying to kill myself flying through there. Because if I can get the wall, then I can help shape the ceiling. So the glow lanterns look like, or yeah, the floor lanterns look like they're in these positions. Here, there. Of course you're gonna go down. Alright, that's the way you want to work. I can always get them up after, that's fine. maybe I might be able to get stuff. I might not. We'll see. Yeah, you can come up here, and then I'm going to realize I cannot get my stuff back. Or maybe I can. Maybe I have. There's one. I'm suddenly very afraid. My fucking luck would be I do that, and I would lose all the wood. I'm so nervous again of that. Perhaps because it's such a... there's quite a lot of material. Ooh, falling in. Alright, whatever. If I lose soul sand, I lose it. It is what it is. I can still get more. I've got the piglins trading. Alright, let's go and get the rest of this done. Alright. You're gonna go like this, and you're gonna like that, and then you're gonna go like that. Well, not quite on it. Alright, fine. Oops, no, you're gonna like that. Why? Because you're gonna make it the habit of being in the wrong spot. Whatever. Okay. Oops. You know what? Oh, what the hell? Hi, Snowflake. How you doing, kitten? You want to come sit with me? You want to come sit on my knee? Come on. Come on, you psycho. Come on, psychopath. Up, up, up. Come on. Come on, Snooflebot. Oops. Snowy. Do you want to sit on me or not? Come on. Up, up, up. You're not drinking my coffee either, you psychopath. I have a cat that likes the taste of coffee. If you let her, she'll lick your mug. I personally don't like that. Find it a bit, yeah, why would you do that? My husband likes it. Lets her lick the mug. And I said, don't let her drink coffee. It's not good for her. She licks the mug. If you got your back turned, yeah. It's like, I don't like that. I feel my mug's been violated. Oh, you're abandoning me now? I didn't give you strokies? I didn't give you enough strokies? You're psychopath. But she's my psychopath. Alright. Okie doke. So that's starting. It goes one, it looks, well, basically that block plus 2 space, and then a third one, and then it curls in. So it looks like this. Snowy, hey, that's my house. Stop it. Noxie, hey fatty. Hey, my beautiful plumpness. how much she weighs now. She is quite the plump kitty, though. Yep. Okay, and now we have that. I got a block, then I get a corner block. So we have a block, 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 block. And I'm probably going to need to grab another. Going like that. Yep. How's that look? Doesn't look too bad. It does need something there. Oh well, we can just grab one of these. See how it looks up top there. Creatures. So I can go with orange. See, with the orange and red, I can always add. It's definitely. Let me have a look at that again, close up. That's still straight up. That's a wall. There's no indentation. There was a slab on that. So that could be a resin slab too. Well, let's grab one of each. Let's see how far I can go. Probably not going up to purple. I could do typical rainbow, where I'm going to go to blue and then possibly purple. I would like to involve purple, and that is generally the accepted spectrum of the rainbow. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's fine. We can go up here and angrily chop up some rocks. Oh, you know what? That actually does kind of work. That actually might work. Just ending it with red. It does get the spectrum. Okay, let's just flick these around. And yeah, because that does work. Because red would follow in with purple, obviously. If I'm going straight forth and not going with all of the colors in the game. Hello. Wrong way. I mean, I could do sky blue too, but I think tonally, these are alright. And at some point, I will attempt to yeah, at some point I'm going to that's not where try and get other materials involved just to blend it a bit. Well, it's not really going to be blended, but just to add some interest to look at. That startled me. That startled the crap out of me. Okay, so now, there we go. Done it again. What am I up to here? I went the wrong direction again. Okay. Oh, fuzz. Alright, be that way. I know, Quail. I know. I like that. I really do like that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I do think there's going to be another layer of color, so I may have to go orange again, but I think that'll be fine. I think that's sort of a nice sort of spectrum-y thing. I mean, I could go blue and green, but I want it red at the top. That's red near the top anyhow. Can we do this without being silly? Yay, we got the green. Let's just finish this. Sure. We can leave you there for now. We'll pick you out. Oops. Yep. Loving it. Yeah, the rainbow hall. I think maybe I can get away with having the white floor if I have all the hallway kind of colored. It might even be kind of neat to try and get the rainbow hall representing the colors or the materials on the inside. Not a big deal if I don't. But I think it's more fun. I love rainbow colors. I always have. When I was little, I used to collect rainbows and have rainbow sun catchers and stained glass rainbows. And this does make Rainbow Hall so much more rainbow. What color? Purple. Suddenly having a total brain fart. And red. Lovely. Yeah, that's great. Now, where are my portals? I think my doorways. Doorway is on this side. Doorway is on that side. Okay. I need to put my doorways in. So there's a doorway on this side. doorway on this side. It might be a little more problematic because I'm gonna have to try and get a wood archway on that. So this will be the doorway here. And this will be the doorway here. And that leads to nowhere, but so I can go in here and then I can end up here and then I can get rid of all my extra. Loving it. Loving it. Some nice, bright, cheerful rainbow colors. Gotta love it. Brain. I'm in the wrong. I can't find my Minecraft game. There it is. Okay, we can get rid of you. No. Oh, that's gonna go into nowhere. Get rid of you, you, and you. I don't think I need you anymore. No, no, no. Yes, I need you. I do need that now. I'm going to go down and grab. At some point, I gotta find some sort of way of getting a path from down below up. Yeah, I'll take that. I want to fly. I got that urge. I gotta jump. I gotta fly. I gotta smack into a wall. It's just gonna be a terrible thing. Boop-a-doo. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I'm going up. I'm going in. I'm going. Oh yes. All right. Ding-a-ding. All right. So. And this is going to require a third jump, and then I'm gonna do my this going like that. I would like that. Yeah, it's gonna be another 3 blocks, and then another. It doesn't really need. I can't get that way. 3 blocks. And this one's going to be another 1, 2, and oh, hang on. Yeah, we gotta break you down. We could put you there. Do 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 do. Oh crap. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll probably have to have an orange. All right, so where am I at with this one? Let's have a look. On this one, it goes up. Here's, okay, there is a similarly placed one here. Goes up. On the third one, it goes this way. It's that way. Which makes a block. Crud. This goes this way. So we're going like that. Which means I should probably grab a little bit more orange. So I can fill in those spots. That's fine. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Because I have... I'm having a look at this. You're going straight up. Two, that goes good. Is that the right spot? Oh, no, it's not. That doorway is in the wrong spot. Okay. Well, let me get my golden. I don't have... Too bad gold doesn't have stairs either. Yellow. This is as close to yellow as we have. Ooh, forgot, there's a wall there. So these need to be all moved over one. Alright, yeah, okay. That's it. That was dumb. I do love it though. I'm very happy with this. Very, very happy. I think it'll work out, and it definitely gives the rainbow halls the rainbow-ness that I want. It's not just the hallway pattern. It's the whole thing. And that makes me very, very, very happy. I'm very glad for that. And do 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 do. And you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Oh, 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 good. They're all done. Nice. All right. That's lovely. Whoop, whoop. Ooh. Yee. Yes. Oops. Yeah. Snowflake, come back to me, kitty. You've come back. You're coming back to me, Snoofle Butts. You are such a pretty kitty. You are such a pretty kitty. You stink. You're bad, Snowflake. You smell like that. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get this haul done. This will be so great. How much time do I have? I've got 15 minutes, so or I'm having a good day. I've got 15 minutes though, so I cannot extend my stream beyond that. It is a fencing night. That means I do have a lot of stuff I need to get done in a short period of time, which I have much to do it. So, okay, so we have, this is going like that, which means that goes up one more. I can always just go eat all that. Put you down across here, put you across there. Munch all that. I don't need to spam that many torches, but I would like... I want that. I don't think I have shears, so it's not like it. Okay, well, whatever. You're gonna go up, and you're going like that. So you're gonna go this way, and then you're getting a couple extra rainbow wool. Yeah, you're getting a few extra rainbow wool. You're getting orange anyway. Up here we have 3 on here. Right, that's... I'm just gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It's from the top is 3 down, right? 1, 2, and block. So I would need to have a what's it here. So I need to have the pale oak wood there, or log there, and then duff to make it perfect. And then orange wool. Orange wool across. Up here. And then you go in there. I can come in here and just go. And then finish this. Beautiful, lovely. And we're gonna go over here. It's gonna have to kind of be jiggery. Yeah. No, that's fine. What are we looking at? Yeah. All right, that's where it's okay. We gotta get that one, and we gotta get that one, and then that'll make me think properly. That's going. All right, let's see. What do we got here? All right, and you're going like that. How much log do I have left? Oh my goodness, I may have to get more. I know I have to get more. Yeah, I definitely have to get more. Fine, you can stay that way. But I gotta go and grab some more logs. That's why I need so much. I do use a lot in this. I really like the brightness of the white oak. That's definitely what I'm going for. And I gotta go up there and add the orange to that one too. Alright, let's up we go and over. Up and over. Yep, where we are. Yep. Yeah. I gotta knock that out so I can try and jump across it. And we're gonna go down here. Where did I say it was? It was above the thing, so I need that. I think I was in the wrong spot before. I think I was in the wrong spot, so I think... Yep. Yes, I am in the... I'm currently in the wrong spot, yes. Let me just get this out of the way. I'll have to knock that out, clearly. It goes up here. Oh, I can fix that from here. Yep. Okay, I was wondering what the hell that was. Could have been back. Oh, hell. I think for the moment, we're almost there. I don't have any sort of purple wall, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm gonna go and get more of that stuff. But I have to get these in the right spot, so. Yeah, let me just put you there. You're fine. You're next. No, no. You're fine. You're not. I see. Yeah. Trying to figure out what was wrong with that picture. I see what's wrong with that picture. Because I didn't have this. Has everyone else got their thing there? Yep. Good, good. Alright, doors. Do we have any? We don't have any red doors. We're gonna have to go and get more red. You can go in there, you can go there. Do I have any white wall? Do not. Okay. I think put you. I'll put all these back. I need them all. Grab them later. No, I need you out. I need you out. Just put you as wood back into the system. Alright. Rainbow halls. Definitely. Looking rainbow. Do I have any in there? Nah. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I didn't forget. I'm on the wrong side of the thing. Not quite. I had more mangrove thingy, so I'll just do. I'm just gonna do doors. Excuse me. Oh crud! Missed my stop. There. And I'm going to have to put down a. Nope. I have to put down a block probably for that. Too bad I can't have something nicer there. Yeah. I'm loving it. Definitely. I think that's so much fun. rainbow hall. Oops, doors don't go there, but I do need, I need the mangrove traps. So I want the mangrove traps. So out here. Oh. Just gonna have a look at my image of the. See if I see anything. No, no, no. Oh no, no. I've got the work. I got work tables in that spot. Okay, that's fine. So this is just gonna go there, and that looks great. I like that. Somewhere over the rainbow. And I think that works out. That's great. That does what I want it to do. It's got the door, it's going red to orange. Kind of wish there was sort of an half door. It'd be kind of cool, but yeah. The orange works best for that spot. The red works best. It just works. It complements downstairs those similar colors, and then at the same time, it's fun. So once I start getting some colored concrete, I'm gonna probably add some concrete, maybe some concrete powder in with some of those colors, so it's not just wool. For the moment, it's just straight up wool doing what I want it to do, and I like that. It got the orange, the red there, the purple there, the cyan there, and the pink granite here. So that works great. There we go. We've got the Rainbow Hall well underway. We got the concrete hall well underway. Ooh, I did not even see that. I'm just going to go grab a stack of... That should be enough. That should be enough. Ah! Well, at least I can still get back in here. Well, why not? We've just got, we're just a few minutes after where I should be ending my stream. Like I said, I cannot stay around too much longer. Oh, there they are. Where am I putting it? Yeah. I can always just pop that in. I can always cut it out later if I want it. Oh, crud. Really wasn't trying to do it twice. Oh, well, whatever. Would prefer that. That should be, that's good. All right, so that's, the Rainbow Hall is getting very colorful. I'm loving it. Hopefully, let me get rid of some of this. That's bugging the crap out of me. It doesn't look attractive to end on that. I can just put everything back for now, and then I can go ahead and work on it another day. Work on it when I have time this weekend. Whether or not I'll stream it, that's the question. But I'm gonna put these back. But however, no, I don't put those back because I want. I think, yeah, okay. I gotta get dinner ready. I got to do some things, so I'm gonna pop up my stream ending banner here. Ending soon. Yes, that's it. So, um, the Rainbow Hall is looking wonderful. Lots of colors used today. I think we're doing good. And what I'll probably end up doing is blocking off the ends where the halls are sort of having an abrupt stop. Kind of suck because I like zipping through there. But I do have the hubs which I want to make stairs, and I'm gonna pull that out. I'm gonna make it a stairway. So I'm gonna put stairs in for the hubs, so it'll be easy to get up. And I think that's it. So have yourself a wonderful time. Have a good day, evening, weekend. May it be safe and a lot of fun. So see you anon. Bye bye.